Hello guys, today we're gonna be rating all Geometry Dash levels by difficulty. First off, we have Stereo Madness. This is pretty easy, so I think easy is the way to go. Next up we have Is Back on Track Again, pretty easy. I'll rate it an easy rating. Now we have Polargeist. I think it should stay as a normal rating. It could be a little bit tricky for beginners with the orbs. Now Dryout is next, and yes, it is definitely normal rating. It could have been rated hard if the upside down part was a little bit harder. Now we have Bass After Bass, and for once, I'm gonna actually bump it down to normal. It is not that hard of a level after all. Next up is Can't Let Go. It would have stayed as hard, only if it didn't have this part. So for that reason being said, I'll give Can't Let Go a harder rating. Next up we have Is Jumper Now, just like Bass After Bass. This is not really a hard level, it's just a simple cube, and ship level it's not very hard. So I'm going to bump it down to hard. Now we have Time Machine. And I actually think harder fits really well. It's not that hard, and not that insane. It's a pretty chill level, except for the triple spikes. Now we have Cycles. This level was very hard for me, having more than 1,300 attempts, but I don't think it deserves insane. So harder is the way to go. Now we have X-Step, and I must say, I am not impressed for this being insane. Like probably even Cycles is harder than this. This is not hard at all. That being said, I'm gonna bump it down to harder. Now we have Clutterfunk. As a person that's still stuck on Clutterfunk, I think this deserves to be insane, and if it was rated a demon, it would probably be the easiest demon. Now Theory of Everything. See, this is very close to being harder rated, but I think Theory of Everything takes the slight edge of insane because of the mini UFO. Now Electroman Adventures. Honestly, this should have stayed as harder. If you didn't know, Electroman Adventures was rated harder in the early days. For that being said, I'm going to rate it harder. Now we have Club Step, and I think this definitely deserves demon. I don't think I need to explain why this is a demon. Now we have Electrodynamics. And a lot of people won't agree with me here, but I think Electrodynamics deserves to be an easy demon, because they have very fast chip parts and invisible spikes. And I can't even get over than 20%, so that being said, Electrodynamics is a demon. Now we have Hexagon Force, which for some reason has the same stars as Electrodynamics, when Electrodynamics is way harder. But anyways, I don't think Hexagon Force should be harder, especially the dual parts. Now we have Blast Processing. And to be honest, harder definitely fits this level. I just don't think it fits insane though. And the wave parts are pretty easy. Now we have Theory of Everything too, and it is definitely demon, because of the tight ship parts. Now we have Geometrical Dominator. For me, I think it's insane, but for the community, I'm pretty sure this is harder, so I think we should go with harder. And especially the moving objects and memory part makes me think it's insane, but we are going to go with harder. Now we have Deadlocked. This is a demon 1000%. Not anyone in the world could tell me this is not a demon. Now Finger Dash, for me personally, deserves insane. Now at first, I thought it was harder, but then the tight spider parts and the wave parts might be difficult for beginners. And lastly we have Dash or Dash Destroyer. See, this would have been harder if only that second coin wasn't there. That coin is literally based on memorization. But anyways, Dash stays insane. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a like. And I'm not gonna ask to subscribe, that's up to you.
Geometry Dash.